In the sprawling world of Silicon Valley, where innovation often dances precariously with ambition, few stories resonate as profoundly as that of Theranos, a company that promised to revolutionize healthcare, but instead unraveled into one of the most dramatic corporate failures in recent history. The narrative is not merely one of technological shortcomings. It is a tale woven with threads of audacity, secrecy, and the fragile human desire to rewrite the rules. Theranos emerged with a vision so compelling it captured imaginations and investment dollars alike. A device that could perform a vast array of blood tests using only a few drops from a finger prick. This was to be a seismic shift in medical diagnostics, simpler, faster, cheaper. For patients and providers, it promised accessibility and convenience. For investors, a glimpse into an enormous market ripe for disruption. At its zenith, Theranos was valued at billions, hailed as the future incarnate. Yet beneath this dazzling promise lurked early warning signs that went largely unnoticed or were willfully ignored. The technology that was to underpin this revolution remained elusive, never fully validated by independent experts. Employees whispered doubts internally, but faced an atmosphere thick with secrecy and an unwavering insistence from leadership that failure was not an option. Here, overconfidence morphed into denial. The charismatic founder's certainty suppressed skepticism. Risk was obscured behind closed doors. Groupthink took hold, fueled by the pressure to meet impossible expectations. As the company pressed forward, critical decisions exacerbated its vulnerability. Rather than openly addressing technical challenges, Theranos chose to conceal them, doubling down on their flawed technology while expanding operations aggressively. This reckless expansion strained resources and magnified internal tensions. Meanwhile, regulatory scrutiny began to close in, a force outside the company's control, but perfectly attuned to reveal uncomfortable truths. The first major turning point arrived when investigative journalism pierced Theranos' carefully maintained facade. Reports emerged casting doubt on the reliability of its testing devices and highlighting the company's secretive culture. Investor confidence wavered. Partnerships that once seemed assured faltered. The facade of invincibility cracked. Shortly thereafter came the collapse of key partnerships with established healthcare entities, an unmistakable signal that credibility was eroding rapidly. The ripple effects were immediate. Lawsuits mounted, regulatory bodies launched probes, and public trust eroded at an alarming pace. The human cost became tangible. Patients' health hung in the balance due to inaccurate test results. The final blow struck when top executives resigned amidst mounting legal challenges and federal investigations into potential fraud. What had begun as a bold vision now lay in ruins, culminating in Theranos' dissolution in 2018. Behind the headlines lay a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked hubris and secrecy within high-stakes innovation. Reflecting on Theranos' trajectory reveals lessons etched deeply into the fabric of corporate governance and innovation ethics. Transparency and rigorous validation stand as pillars against catastrophic failure. Yet when ambition eclipses prudence and dissent is stifled, disaster looms large. Could this have been avoided? Had there been more openness to critique or earlier acknowledgement of limitations, might Theranos have found a viable path forward? Or was its fate sealed by an insatiable appetite for rapid success? As we consider these questions, we invite you to reflect. What was the decisive moment when hope turned irretrievably into collapse? Was it the choice to obscure inconvenient truths, the relentless drive to scale prematurely, or something deeper within human nature itself? The perilous blend of ego and optimism. Share your thoughts below as we continue to unravel one of Silicon Valley's most compelling cautionary tales.